Hey guys, this is MCOGAMER27. Um, Today I got a game, as you could see. First I want to give kudos to Best Buy. I pre-ordered this months ago, and this game I got it the physical copy. This is the deluxe edition. This brings all of the DLC, and it also brings a copy of like Alan Wake 2, Alan Wake Remastered, a digital code as well. So it does bring a lot for the like extra $10. Um, I think that's a deal because they're normally 20, so you'll get $10 and you get all of the DLC for $79. For $10 more, I think it was well worth it. Plus, this is the only physical edition they're selling anyway. So they're not selling a 69.99 one anyway. They're selling the 79.99 physically. Now, of course, this is only going to be one print run, and they said it in the show. I pre-ordered mine, and kudos to Best Buy. I got it 2 days early because physically, the game is out, of course, but the physical copy releases on the 22nd. Today is Sunday, the 20th. Kudos to Best Buy. Unbelievable. From all the games that I have bought, like this year, like all the horror games, Silent Hill 2. I got all the big ones. A Quiet Place. Like if you've been following me, I've been playing a lot of the horror games, the great ones. But to me, as you know, Remedy, that is the developer. This to me, there is nothing like this game. I'm going to talk a bit on this video before we start playing, but it's because the reason why MCO Gamer 27 exists, my streaming, my channel, was because of Remedy, because they were the one that like developed Max Payne, and Max Payne was the first PC I had to build with a Voodoo 2 card and a Pentium 3, me and my boy Jeff, so we could get that game to run. Now that game will like run on your phone, but back then it was a AAA title, and a Remedy did Max Payne 2, Max Payne 3, guys, you name it, Remedy has done it. Quantum Break, they mix live action. I am so attached to this developer, ALAN.WAKE, the first one. And this game, when it first was announced, it was announced to be only a digital download. And I wrote an email to like Remedy, and then a lot of my colleagues and friends did as well, people in the whole gaming industry. Now, I'm not saying if we did made that big, if we make that decision to help them to make that decision to make a physical, but 6 months ago, 7 months ago, at a game presentation, they announced Alan Wake 2, and I was not gonna buy it. I was not gonna buy it digitally. I was hold on to my guns. I told my nephews. My nephews were even offering to get it for me. I said no, I am not. Even though this is my favorite developer, I am not gonna buy it from the digital store. I want a physical copy. Lord and behold, a lot of guys felt like me, man. Cause when like Remedy does a game, they go all out. And this is a triple A title. And you're gonna see that this game has live action in it, just like Quantum Break. And then, like I said, once again, I want to give Remedy thank you for making a physical copy. All right, guys, I talked enough. But I just wanted to let you know that this, out of all my games, Silent Hill 2, all that, this is the game that I really wanted out of all of them. Because it's so dear, close to my heart. Because, again, MCO Gamer, my gaming, everything is this because of this company from the original Max Payne. Let's go for it. All right, we're going to do this. Now, like, this product brings the expansions, so you could play the expansion, and then this one is coming next month, I believe. So really, for only the $10, you getting both expansions, and plus they give you a digital code for Alan Wake Remaster in the code as well. Thank God I own Alan Wake Remastered physically, because that game is worth a lot of money now. That game went up in price because they only had one print run. Like this game, one print run. So like I said, so if you get this physical edition, there's only one, guys. There's only one. you with tax. But it brings the to both expansions. Let's do options. Graphics, I did performance. Okay, film grade. I hate film grade. You guys know that. I'll leave that on. What else we have? I am really taking my time with this game, guys. I'm sorry, but it's just that you don't know what this game means to me because of this developer. Oh, game assists. Okay. And we're gonna do story mode because I'm old. I don't wanna go crazy.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
This is a triple A title, guys. Remedy, they go all out, man. They did.
Story, there are only victims and monsters, and the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster.
So if you guys play the first one, he's a author. He's a book author, Alan Wake. He writes books for a living. The first game was incredible. And like I said, I do own Alan Wake, the original one for the Xbox 360 physically, and I got the PS5 remastered. That is worth a lot of money now. I own both of them. I'm very proud to have it in my collection. What the feezy is this? What is that? Is this boy naked? This boy is... Okay. Lord, this is kind of... I'm not really happy that I'm looking at butt cheeks right now. I'm gonna be totally honest. I guess I'm getting demonetized with this game for sure. I ain't getting no credit on this one. Which way I go up? Did I miss a step? I missed something, or that's the way we came. Okay. This game I will finish, guys. I mean, I play all my games and I try to complete them, all of them. But this game, it is gonna be my game that I'm gonna focus on, and I'm gonna play it completely online. This game is absolutely. Plus, this is included in my Halloween horror frights. I do this every year, so it's Halloween, so this game fits the profile as well. I'm not feeling too great. As you guys know, I came from the hospital. I got sick about 6 weeks ago. Tomorrow, I have a really big doctor's appointment. Monday and on Wednesday, so hopefully I am hoping for the best, but I don't know, guys. I'm not feeling 100%, and I mean, we'll see. Just have to have faith. We gotta have faith in the Lord that I'm gonna be all right. Wow, look at these graphics. Oh wow, they took out his heart. Okay. Very good intro.
Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
This is literally like watching a movie.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
The mocapping is incredible. They've always been that way ever since Max Payne.
Just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
All right, this game, I tell you right now, it's running at a smooth 60. Like, there's games that run at 60, but they're not. The frame pacing isn't perfect, but the frame pacing in this game is perfect. Not the frame rate. Frame rate and a frame pacing are two different things. The frame rate is how many frames per second, but the frame pacing is how it's getting divided between that second. So it has to be 66.6 equally of a second within the 60 seconds, and you could tell that this is smooth, man. Remember, frame rate and frame pacing are two different things. But I tell you what, frame pacing is more. That will determine if you're going to get a smooth 60 or a bad 60. Or you're going to get a smooth 30 frames per second or a bad 30 frames per second. Not the frame rate, the frame pacing. Now, one more thing, guys. This game came out almost a year ago. The physical copy is, the good thing about this physical copy is all of the latest patches or everything are in the disc. So you getting like a game this is the way game's supposed to come out. Because you get always a day one patch, right? This game, that's why I waited so much, because this game is almost a year old, right? Or maybe 10 months old. But since the physical copy just came out, Remedy put the latest drivers, the latest patches, so you're going to get great performance. And then you don't need a patch, because the game is completely on the disc with the latest drivers. All right. I just wanted to say that, guys. We got a map.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Do I follow this guy?
Hey, over here. there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some, organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, but you know, inside.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Alright, series of murders. Alright, let me see. Murder method. Slightly different. But not the cause of death. Chest trauma. Water? Okay. All victims reported to be missing in 2010. The victims reported missing in 2010. Discovered 2020. Buried in a shallow grave in 2018. It did not match 8 years spent. Okay. Found 2 weeks ago. Chest wounded was cause of death tattooing. Okay, so this is the guy that just died here. Found it 2 weeks ago. Chest wound ruled. Okay. Bodies experience bloating, deep gashes in the chest, heart missing, bruising, right leg, killer's profile. Victim 3 was covered with tattoo. The murder have to done. Okay. Go to the crime scene.
Anderson? Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
That this game runs so good here. So fluent.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Okay. This game feels so polished. So polished. It feels so good.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
The general store.
Can I make it, Mulligan? Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
He's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the corpse. Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Okay. Murder scene.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. The killer left the heart right next to the body. Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. That's not right.
Okay, hold on. Okay, newly discovered clues onto the question. All right. All right. Okay, there we go.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about. Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Okay.
Was he killed here or brought here after? For display. Did they plan for the murder to happen here? Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
A clue. All right, we're gonna. He couldn't.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Okay, you can't go there.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
Okay.
Anderson. Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
Hold on, buddy. Sorry, guys. I had to pour some water for me. All right. I know we could go around, but I want to check everything out.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Nice talking to you, too.
All right, let's go back.
Welcome
All right.
back, Anderson.
I was just checking, exploring. A clue.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
Okay.
Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Case board. Trying to get. I think I gotta go, but trying to get this. No. All right. Anything else?
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Okay. Anything else? Talk to him.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened?
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
Same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it. No. Yes.
There we go. Victim. Lord, I'm trying to line this up here.
Nah.
The killer has to be with the victims. With the victims. All right, I'm just gotta get the control of this thing. There you go.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Okay. Oh, I got it now.
Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Interesting. That's how I do it. Okay, now I got it. Okay.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's
Why
been missing
him?
for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Like the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Like the switch, it goes click.
Okay, we already did that. Okay, what else we doing? We're missing anything?
This mug always cheers me up.
I did everything. I did that. Profiling. I think we're good to go. What are we missing now? Okay, what's the objective? Investigate the crime scene. I already did that though. Alright, we can do this again.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. Nightingale was chosen as the victim.
Okay, I did that already. Alright, anything else? Says I'm still... Anything else I'm missing? Okay, the crime scene is over here. I don't know what I'm missing here. Investigate the crime scene. I already did profile. Let me go back here. There's something I'm doing wrong. I did profile them though. There we go. Okay. I got everybody. There's something I'm doing wrong here with this. Let's see.
Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end
I
up
don't know
here?
what's doing wrong here.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Okay, but I already did that. Now what?
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
Alright, there's something I'm doing wrong here. The map, undiscovered. Profiling.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why? The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good.
Finally.
Wait, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page. We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
We're going down to the lake. Wait, didn't we go down to the lake? No, I guess you have to go see.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Okay.
The victim was one of their own.
No,
FBI special.
we already did that. Okay, so we're good. All right, let's go around, I guess.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
No. Maybe I have to activate it. Okay. There we
The
go.
creepy twig sculpture.
There we go. I'm gonna figure this out now.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
I don't need the flash. I need to investigate. No. All right, let me go. Be right back here. Dirty. There's nothing in there. Well, there has to be something back there. Let me go inside this shack one more time. Make sure I didn't miss nothing.
Welcome back, Anderson.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
I don't understand.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
There's something I'm missing here. Four. I did everything there. I don't know. I am lost. I gotta figure this out. I already did everything. Number 4. 1, 2. Wait, I got 4. There goes 3 right here. 2. 1. Could it be in here? Huh.
Hey, Casey. What's the forest's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do. I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
I am lost. I have no idea where this other clue is. Is it in? I don't know. Investigate the crime scene, figure out what happened to. Let's see. Was there somebody? Cases. Oh, here it is. Where is it supposed to?
Okay.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tow the... Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses.
Finally. We did it. Now I gotta understand the mechanics of the game a little bit now.
Deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Was the... Where did he go? Just follow him. Don't...
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Finally, okay.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Wow, this game looks good.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Well, I'm gonna explore the town.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Hello.
I want to explore the town. This town looks beautiful. Dead end.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Okay. Wow. Well, this looks good, man.
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Maine Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky.
A very hillbilly town. We're going to water? Okay. Oh, it's wet.
Anderson.
Dude, hold on, man. I wanna... They say hello to me? I wanna go
I'll be
around...
back in a second.
Roger.
I wanna explore, bro.
Interesting guest lately? Any good finds?
Zilch. But someone left a gross surprise under their bed for housekeeping? They were nuts.
So, that's what all that screaming was about?
Either that, or the couple on their honeymoon.
So, how's that mystery business of yours going? We missed you at trivia night.
You did? How badly?
Stop avoiding the question, Mark.
Oh, okay, it's a big town. You could go up the street and everything here. How far you could go up the street? Okay, it stops here. See, I knew that. Oh, look at the precinct. Could we go inside the precinct? All right, let's go back. Okay, Cole Street.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care.
They're putting up a Deer Fest.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my... I mean our float.
I think I saw
will
something.
be the belle of the ball at this year's
It'll only
Beer
take a
Fest.
minute.
I'll wait here. Oh, dear. You.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Okay, let me see. What is that here? I can't read.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Okay, we got a profile.
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth. So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Hello.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear friends.
Oh, God.
Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else. If you say so.
What? That's weird.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting. I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
No, it has to be this one first.
Nope.
Mm-hmm. There we go. I have to figure this out. All right, hold on. Oh, I'm so stupid. I could go like this. There we go.
That's not right.
Okay. Okay, examine Nago's body.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
Played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my...
Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking. Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Okay. Kilos tendrán que
Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there? It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Sheriff?
What the hell? Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
He's coming. No weapon. The page set to get into the light. He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Gotta move. Now. Vanished. He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
All right, guys, I'm gonna leave it here. We did one chapter today. I'll be continue playing this whole game online. I'm gonna do this whole game, guys. All right. Now, since I know the mechanics, guys, I won't get lost no more. Like I already know what's going on, how to do the case board, how what to look for. So I won't get stuck no more. Like I said, it's only learning the mechanics of the game, like any game. All right, guys. The MCOGAMER27. Peace. Now I'm gonna go rest.